Okay, class. Just a reminder, this is the last day to run for class president. So far, we only have one candidate, and I know some of you might be thinking that the only way to win is on one's popularity. But remember, many elections have been won based on great ideas, not just on popularity.
That's okay. Everyone wants me to win anyway.
If no one else decides to run, then Emily will be declared president.
I would like to run for president.
You can't be serious. Do you know what it takes to become the class president? Just what are you thinking? I mean, given your disability and all.
That's enough. Okay, now we have two candidates. The class elections will be in 3 weeks, and the winner will be decided after the final speeches by both runners.
I think I want to drop out of the race.
Why is that?
I just don't think I'm popular enough.
I think I might know how you feel. My daughter is autistic,
She is?
and she has certain strengths, like being empathetic toward other people, which is a skill I think you can use to your advantage in the election.
You really think so?
Sometimes the most important thing is to show people that you care.
So, you think you're better than me? You think you can just come out of nowhere and become the class president?
I want to help people. I think I would make a good president.
Obviously, you don't know what it takes to become the class president, so let me give you a crash course. Unless you are the school cheerleader, are the life of every party, and have more friends than anyone else, you don't stand a chance, especially given your disability. You're just going to make a fool of yourself. You will lose by a landslide.
I think there are more important things that matter to people than being popular.
And just what do you think that is?
Showing others that you care is an important virtue, and that is something I will be campaigning for in the election. I'm happy for your popularity, but I will let the class decide on the outcome.
That is the stupidest thing I have heard. Only a special needs person would say something like that. So let me make this very clear, special needs Sophie. If you know what's good for you, you will drop out of the race while you still have your dignity.
Sophie knew she was up against a formidable opponent. There were times when she felt like giving up, but then remembered what the teacher had told her about caring for others. She had already been helping the less fortunate in the community. Whenever she could, she helped seniors and members of the church who needed a little extra care. Soon, the word started to get around in the community about her charitable actions. The church pastor would recognize her contributions during the weekly masses. The community newspaper ran a story on her, and many random people would thank her everywhere she went. Soon, she earned the name of Angel Sophie. Many people in her school and her class were becoming aware of her kind actions. Then, the day arrived when both candidates would give a speech in front of the class on why they should be chosen. All right, class. Today we are going to listen to the speeches from our two presidential candidates. I want you to remember that it is important to choose the person who represents a voice for the class and resonates with your beliefs.
You all know a lot about me already. So, I just want to remind you of my campaign promises. As your next president, I promise I will use my vast social media presence to promote the school football team. I will also host a fundraiser at my dad's exclusive golf club to raise money for the cheerleading squad. And, most importantly, I will make sure we have the best parties our school has ever seen.
The reasons for choosing me as your next president are quite simple. If you have ever been in a situation where you just needed an extra hand and wished someone were there for you, then I'm sure you will be able to relate to me. I know the feeling because I have been that kid many times. Here's why you should vote for me. My leadership comes with a huge heart. I have volunteered 200 hours in our community to help those in need. What this means is that if you have a friend or family member who needs a hand and you can't be there for them, chances are I've already reached out and touched them. I will also campaign to ensure that the best counseling is available for anyone who needs it. And most importantly, I will always be available to give free hugs. My slogan is drop the hate and show that you care.
Now that we've heard from both candidates, it is time to vote. Raise your hand for Sophie. Congratulations, Sophie. You will be the class president.
Are you serious? You've all got to be joking. I can't believe you beat me. How did you manage to win everyone over?
Someone important to me once said that sometimes the most important thing is to show that you care.